Hi, it's Pam, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. This is part 3. Last episode, we did Mercurio's first quest to find his astrolite, and now we're gonna do some side quests. We're gonna look for the corpse of Virgil Crumb, who we found out is in the morgue.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
Does the Pope wear a funny hat?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
How much for the crimson nectar?
If you have to ask.
Show me your crimson nectars. Some expensive blood. I can get blood myself.
Need a fix?
I'm no longer here. There's the morgue. I guess that's my guy. Let's look for his stuff. A ring. And a key to Foxy Boxes. Cowbell, the only prescription you need. Who else is in here? Jane Doe. Subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. I feel like vampires are killing more people than they're supposed to. Severely beaten to death. Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. Wounds suggest subject was beaten with a baseball bat. So there's definitely something in this freezer, but I don't know a password yet, and I can't hack this. Guess we'll have to come back later. Okay, now we'll look for the missing bounty hunter. I think his apartment was in here.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on the TV. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Alright. Yes?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
No. Can you solve the mystery of the missing McGee?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I also seek missing McGee.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
He's a friend of one of my personalities.
Oh, I see.
Let us meet on this McGee-ish mystery.
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Where is this devilish dwelling?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
I look forward to buzzing your basement.
Very good. And might I say that you have the most colourful way of saying things. Very interesting dissection of the language. Well, anyway, speak with you soon.
I color the world with the hues of my madness. Farewell. Cash for modeling. I guess Mr. McGee wasn't making enough money bounty hunting. Take a quick trip to the pawn shop since I don't think we have any weapons.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Do you sell boomsticks?
No. Not really. Sorry.
A storyteller can always spot another.
You know, you really don't seem the criminal type.
Show me your boomsticks, death dealer.
Alright. Come take a look then.
These aren't boomsticks. This is just a knife, a tire iron, and some ammo. Who would have thought it would be so hard to buy a gun? Maybe we'll buy some books. Computers for grandma. So you want to shoot things.
Here's what we got today.
I should also sell all my junk. Tricycline. I don't think I need to worry about being knocked up as a vampire. Only if you have a straitjacket. I guess that was the wrong thing to say.
May I help you?
Ah, the Limb Lord.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
No two buzzes are the same.
I don't think so. Hello, welcome to Gimble's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here about the missing Mr. McGee, am I right?
Yes, tell me your name, Limb Lord.
Oh, yes, forgive me, my name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me of your life, Limb Lord.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
And what of your own lopped off limb?
Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
Let us speak of the mysterious McGee.
Right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But McGee didn't show up for his mugshot?
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of, resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
What about Carson, Hunter of Bounties?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
Dig for this treasure, Limb Lord.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
A moment is a slice of eternity. Farewell.
Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
No. Yes, this all seems on the up and up. Nothing sketchy or creepy in here. I'll be taking this. Seems to have a love for anatomy and sharp objects. Mr. Gimble, what have you been doing? This place reminds me of season 1 of Dexter. Oh, who are you?
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man! This guy's a freaking nut job!
Who? Gimble?
Who, Gimble? Yeah, Gimble. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man! Freaking crazy!
Now how do I open this curious cage?
Hey, stop, man!
Oh no. It's attacking me with an arm.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
Here's Johnny.
Ha ha ha, that's funny. Cut it with the Carson jokes, will ya? In case you didn't notice, this ain't exactly the Tonight Show down here.
Kilpatrick, the Keymaster, sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He has more bounties for you to hunt.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I shall tell him this troubling truth. Farewell.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Get the black ones for the red one when you return. My arm now. Looks like that guy's not getting up. Okay, before I tell the bondsman the bad news, I think I found a key in Lily's belongings. I'm gonna see if I can find what the key opens. A woman's diary. I met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. His name is Rolf, and he's from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week, and if it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a big bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf said he's gonna leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's gonna leave. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why would he do this to me? I talked to this guy I met in the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. I met that guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. I brought E, the guy from Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days now that the tournament's coming to an end. I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. E kissed me last night, and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck. But I drank too much, and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? I haven't been able to feed since the night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Maybe E has something more to say now that I have more info in Lily.
Did you find out anything yet?
The veil is still opaque. May I mine your
Be
grey
my
matter?
guest.
I'm no longer here.
You're happy? No, you are going to China.
Yes, the future may take me where you
Why
see.
is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
I see the Dark Father and the one who stands in front of him.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
Yes, the tomb will light up the night sky.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Look again. Perhaps I can share your dark vision.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Then I won't look at you either. Farewell.
There's nothing I can do. I'm damned.
Sorrow will be your companion.
Tragedy.
Evening.
Okay, gonna head over to the bondsman now, I think. Let him know about his bounty hunter.
What's shaking?
I found the hunter, but he'll not come back to hunt bounties.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His itchy finger is a crazy trophy.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Maybe I can hunt a bounty for you, Keymaster?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Sing me a song, rotund one.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
I will hunt this bounty for you.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
What dark footprints has he left in Sherwood's murk?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that, small-time stuff mostly.
I will go to the place of pawns.
That's right, Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful, you're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you hear me?
You owe me gold for finding the brass-balled hunter.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Here you are.
Many thanks, my jello junkie.
All right, come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
I will wander until the words wiggle into my wigwam. Farewell.
Savior! To mock me is to scorn the Lord's love, the damned black loudest, the roots of the city.
I think before I go looking for this other bounty, I'm gonna take another trip to the blood bank, since it seems like that was the last place Lily was headed.
Need a fix?
I need to enter this bloody fortress.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
Which royal dog do you speak of?
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
The Dark Daughter has given me her blessing.
She did, huh? Queen Bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
The Dark Daughter will not be happy with your meddlings.
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
This is not over, Bloodkeeper. I am gone.
85.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
I need the word key to the binary box.
Oh boy, I can't give that out. You're gonna have to leave.
I'm going to make a meal of your inner liquids, male nurse.
Hey, stop right there.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Ah, a lost little sickling flower.
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
I will free you from this fox's den, little flower.
You don't look well at all. Oh, sweet mother of God!
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
You wore the mask of the beast.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
You are not the darkness you wear.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Are you the beautiful sickling flower?
Flower? My name's Lily, if that's what you mean.
You are the flower of he that comes before F and G.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
You and he are connected by strands of thin blood.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Continue weaving the tale.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions. And I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Seek out your thin-blooded lover.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
He misses your dark bloomings.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
The path is treacherous, as is love.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
The secret dies here between us. Farewell.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
Ha ha ha.
What were we laughing about?
Does one need a reason? Until we meet again. Laugh. Okay, that's about it for this time. Be sure to tune in next episode where we head to Foxy Boxes to look for the Asian vampire and track down the latest missing bounty. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.